Alright, I think I'm ready for this. Alright, so do you want the good news? What am I kidding here? It's all bad news, sir. Alright. What did they do to the cannon? Okay, so, you know how the cannon's supposed to shoot out those specially crafted tungsten rods? Yeah. Well, they decided they were going to modify a few things. Like what? Well, they decided to make one of the projectiles into the shape of a crayon. I guess that's not so bad as long as they got the balance right. And then they tried to make a canister shot for it. And there it is. Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting here. They took all of the beer cans, they melted them down, and they made them into a bunch of small little ball bearings. Okay, again, that sounds good, but what's the twist? They melted some crayons in with it as well for effect. Oh, dear God. Well, okay, is there at least a CB on board? Sir, you and I both know very well that CBs are just enablers. What did they do? Well, you know how the cannon was basically set that it was going to be able to fire out that projectile at Mach 6? Yeah? Well, they set it up so they could fire it out at Mach 10. Oh, dear God. And that's where we get to the worser news. What did they shoot at? The enemy. And what did firing a railgun at Mach 10 do? Okay, well, first off, the enemy is gone. Okay, so they retreated? No, I mean, they're gone. There's nothing left. Okay, so is there like a big crater? Well, there used to be a mountain. Oh, God. Yeah, you see, on top of getting the thing to fire at Mach 10, he also made the damn thing semi-automatic and fired off about 6 rounds. Wait, what do you mean about? He fired 6 rounds or he didn't? Well, I say about because he fired it 5 times, and then on the 6th one, the gun had overheated so much that it melted. There's going to be a lot of paperwork after this, isn't there? But what do you mean melted? Like, the barrel tilted? What happened? Well, actually, sir, the gun literally melted over the entirety of the ship's bow. Looks kind of cool, actually. Oh, God. Is the boat at least floating still? No, actually. It sank? No, you see, they kind of purposely beached it. Okay, well, where is it at? About 10 miles inland. How? Well, you see, they also got the grand idea that there were a bunch of troop carriers on the boat that they weren't exactly using, and the CB got a little bit of a bright idea with some construction, so they basically mounted the tanks on the bottom of the boat, and they basically made the ship into a land vehicle. So when you say they fired at the enemy, that was damn near point-blank range, sir. I quit.